All right, I apologize for that, everybody. That was the first recording. I had the PowerPoint. This will have the second recording will have the actual questions at the end of the PowerPoint. And so we'll go over that as a class. And then we will go over the worksheet that we did yesterday because there's some important revelations in there. All right, so here we go. Let me share my PowerPoint again to you. And we're starting out with the very first question. So I will unmute everybody at this point, and we'll let you two participate.
Hey, to get them done.
Loud, please mute yourself. All right, so what principle of government states that nobody, not even
Yeah, I'm back.
is above the law? Anybody can either type it in the chat or
Rule of law.
Rule of law. Very good.
Raise your hand.
Right.
Yeah, what? Raise your hand.
Where's that? There we go. All right, here we go. Rule of law. Next, what does the blindfold on the Lady of Justice represent? Now, we didn't talk about this in the PowerPoint, but if we're talking
Justice
about
is blind?
Lady Justice, yes, that is, I think that is the correct answer. Justice is blind. But mainly, as we were learning throughout the sources, is equality, right? Everybody's equal, and that's what's most important. If laws aren't equal, then you have an unfair society. All right, this was one of the first known codes of law from Babylon, famous for its eye for an eye rule.
Hammurabi's code.
Code of Hammurabi. Yeah, I'm going to now, let's see, mute Wyatt so somebody else can answer.
Reptarcam died.
All right, this legal influence from ancient Rome came 1,000 years after the Code of Hammurabi.
The 12 tables.
Something Caesar.
All right. What is this called? Anyone? Type it in the chat or speak out. It's from Rome, after Hammurabi. You can't see the share screen. Anyone else not seeing the share screen?
12 tables. Tablets.
You can unmute you should be able to unmute. Let's see. Nanelle, do you know the answer to this?
No, I'm just answering it.
All right. No one knows this one, huh? Besides Wyatt? Soraya, go ahead. Let me unmute you. Go ahead, Soraya. Soraya, unmute.
Is it the 12 tables?
There we go, 12 tables. So the first one, again, Code of Hammurabi. The second one, these are the 12 tables, all right? Now, laws made by legislatures, Congress, and Parliament are known as, can type it in the chat, or does anyone know it? These are a type of laws that are made by the legislatures. No? No one has this one. All right, let's see if Wyatt knows this one. Go ahead, Wyatt.
No.
You don't know that one. All right.
No.
All right. Now, my clue, I found out how to get, okay, good. The clue that I gave you was a guy in maybe the House of Burgess would be standing like a statue. Nobody got that. Nope. Let's see. All right. I see everybody needs to study about statutes, all right, or statutory law. All right, this is one of the laws during the Middle Ages, but these are what are they still call them statutes even today. All right, so here's our next question. When court decisions are based on previous decisions, now, Hannah, what's the answer? Now, Hannah, now you say it. Go ahead, Hannah.
Common law.
Common law, that's right, very good. All right, and let's see. These laws deal with citizens suing other citizens for personal injuries and
Civil
damage.
case.
Civil case. Oops. Two. These laws deal with rights such as Bill of Rights.
What are you doing? Just be quiet. Be quiet. What? Zoom.
Anyone?
Criminal law.
These deal with rights. Soraya, I think she has it, but go ahead, Soraya.
Constitutional law.
Constitutional law. Rights are constitutional issues. All right, and that would be our Supreme Court. An Army private being charged for abandoning this post would be an example of?
Military.
Yes, Army. There's your clue. Military law. The three levels of government that create laws are? Three levels. All right, we got a top level, a middle level, and a lower level. Three levels. Three levels.
Federal.
What would be? Top is federal.
State.
Next, state.
Local.
Local. Very good. All right, federal, state, and local. And let's see, that's about it for this review. However, I would like to share with us now the worksheet. Where did it go?
I've seen on YouTube.
Sheet what?
Hold on. Sorry. Let me stop sharing. Stop sharing.
Turn off screen share. Right, she can.
All right, now. So, meet everybody. On us. Escape. Oh, yes, I did want to show this now. All right, never mind. I got this I want to show you first. So now this is not a, it's not how the test is, but I'm going to throw this up today just as another way to see the differences between the different types of law and the sources of law. It doesn't have everything, but it has most of everything. So if I were to say, provide security by imposing fines or jail time for those who break the law, your answer would be, let's see, chat. All right, any hands going up? We're doing for number A. If you break the law, that would be, I guess I should unmute everybody since nobody's saying it. Nobody's typing. All right, go ahead.
Number what?
Break the law is what? Well, no, I don't want one. I want A. Which one is A?
Six.
Provide security by imposing fines or jail time. 6, yes, criminal law. All right, let's look at B. Based on the precedents of previous court cases to help determine current decisions. All right, previous cases, still old laws being used to determine previous cases. Nobody, huh? What happened to Wyatt always shouting out all the answers?
I'm letting other people give it a try.
Okay. All right. If it's based on something previous or current, that would be, starts with another C. Common.
Four.
All right. Number 2 was common law. Precedents or previous court cases are common. All right. C says one of the earliest known legal systems and known for its famous law, eye for an eye.
Hammurabi.
Hammurabi. An entirely different system of law where people can court-martialed for offenses like AWOL. AWOL is leaving a military post. Court-martialed, military.
Military law again?
There we go. All right. Provided a system of law printed on tablets for people to see where everybody was equal under the law.
Code of Justinian.
No. This is
Romans
first
12 tables.
These are the 12 tables. All right. They're printed on tablets for everybody to see. All right. Disputes between individuals, we know those are
Civil.
civil cases. Now, created around 500 AD, this collection of laws continued to influence legal systems. It should say
Code
internet.
of Justinian.
There's our one that still exists. And then lastly, settles disputes between individuals and the government.
Constitutional.
Constitutional law. Awesome. All right, so that takes care of that one. And now let's stop share one more time. And I'm going to go to the worksheet from yesterday. So let's make sure that's open. I think I got shut down. Oh, back. Let's take just a moment. Any questions up till now? Everybody's good still?
What's 1 plus 1?
5 more minutes, and so I'll probably be able to handle this worksheet pretty quickly. So as soon as it opens up, we will get started. Come on, open up.
What's 1 plus 1?
1.
I thought it was baby 1.
All right. Why isn't that opening? There we go. All right. Now, all right. We are here. Wide. All right. So here we go. Sharing the last screen. This will be the rules of law worksheet. So I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody again. And now, again, the way this works, fill and sign. Once you've opened it up, in order to fill it in, you have to click on the fill and sign. So now we're going to go through and using our answers at the bottom. Now I added 2 in there because they didn't print out at first. So, but you can't actually copy these and you fill and sign. So what you have to do if you want to just copy them, you go back and forth, which is kind of annoying, but it just makes it a little easier in filling them out. So I can copy in clear mode and then fill and sign to fill it in if you want to do it that way. If you're lazy, Control V, rule of law, boom, there it is. Now, rule of law means that a country is guided by laws and not individuals. It also means that even government officials must make and enforce laws, must obey the law. In 1754, the king, this would be Code of Hammurabi. I don't know if I'm spelling it right. I'm just trying to do this quickly. All right. So next one then we have are the 12 tables, and they came from Rome again. Moving on They have some Middle Age laws. We know canon law. We know Magna Carta. But these are laws that were passed by legislatures. A legislature, somebody stands tall and proud speaking to the legislative body. That would be statutes. Statutes. Oops, that. Statutes. All right, another type of law created by judges. Judges, they create common law. All right. Then we have which base current rulings on past decisions. Blank laws provide rules for lawsuits. All right, this would be civil law. Criminal law creates a safe society. We have constitutional law. These again deal with rights. And lastly, military. Nope, not lastly, but as far as the main ones. And then this last one, these are just the real easy, the 3 levels again. We're always talking about it. And matter of fact, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have the 3 levels of government federalism we're going to be talking about. So let's go with, this is federal. Oops. Federal. Oops. State and local. Oops. Bam. All right, now that's the first side with our word bank. Let's move on to the back side. All right, I'll leave this open to you. I'm not going to type these in, but I would love to hear your guys' response to these. So everybody's unmuted if you want to participate. I was arrested for drinking and driving. My case involves this type of law. What's this first one? Yes, that would be criminal law. All right, I'm suing the company I work for violating their contract with me.
Civil.
Civil, all right. I'm suing the government for violating my rights. Josue?
Yeah. Civil law.
Government, rights.
Constitutional.
Constitutional, all right.
I need
And
erase.
lastly, I was court-martialed. If you can't really tell what his outfit is, it's kind of a, that would be a military uniform. Meaning what kind of law is it?
Military.
Military law. And then my court uses precedents to determine court cases. All right. Precedents, again, are prior court cases. This would be
Common.
common law. Very good. All right. And that pretty much gets us through the worksheet from yesterday. Again, these are basically, other than, I will say I don't have the question federal, state, and local on here, but these are the kinds of questions you should be looking at. The quiz will be tomorrow. Again, review everything. You can watch this video again if you need to. It'll be posted as soon as I get off here with you guys. I will convert them and post them, and then good luck. Any questions before we end today? I'm going to stop the share. And if you have a personal question you want to stay on afterwards,
Never
for the good of everybody.
my question.
Anyone?
What is your favorite candy bar?
My favorite candy bar is Reese's or Almond Joy.
Oh.
M&M's is the best candy.
That's a good question. I should ask that to for my attendance question. All right. So at this point, unless you have a personal question you want to stay on, I'm going to stop the recording. And again, I will